I'm sure everybody has heard the term getting away with murder. It is a true statement. My son, whose name is the first name I shout every morning, Jordan, where are you? Jordan, Jordan, was killed by a drunk driver. Besides him having 3 DUIs, having him been in prison for 8 years, which means he was sentenced originally to 15. Speeding. He came around a curve. My son crossed the street. He hit him in the head at approximately 60 miles an hour and then dragged him on the grill of his car until he fell off. And that's where I found him, in a pool of blood. Someone you give birth to and you watch them being born and coming into this world, that's not the way you want to see them go. You don't ever want to see them go. We're taught that our kids bury us, but somebody buried my son because the city of Los Angeles is to blame. There's no crosswalk. They're saying you have to go another 3/4 of a mile to a light in either direction. It was a corner. People cross there all the time. There's no other way to get across. The guy was speeding. Randy Allen Goodman of Woodland Hills was speeding. He took my son's life at an early age. My son will never get to experience being a father, being a grandfather, or all the joys in life that he gave. He was a very, very generous kid. I don't understand, but the city of Los Angeles, please. The guy got 27 days in jail, a $1,000 fine. People that text get worse punishment. California is a facade. Yes, the only thing you get here is weather. That's about it. There's nothing to offer. Highest unemployment, high crime. They are doing nothing about it. 2 months before that, the guy in front of me killed a dog, pretty much in the same spot that my son lost his life. I'm not understanding how somebody can get away. Prison is for people, in my belief, and I think everybody else's, where if you commit a crime, not taxes, or you didn't pay the IRS on time, that is not a crime that you have to be wary of these kind of people. I think pedophiles and murderers deserve to be in a state penitentiary. This guy happened to have a tattoo, state penitentiary. He should not be able to walk. $1,000 fine? Are you kidding? 20-something days because there's no room in the jails? Get rid of the people that have done literally harmless crimes, that have gotten put in jail for 6 months or a year. This guy needs to be put away for life and have sheer guilt on his head. His parents have to know what it's like to not see their kid anymore. I wake up in the morning and I wonder, where is my son? Oh, I forgot. His life was taken because he had to cross the street because there was no place to park. It says 25 miles an hour. The guy was doing 60, just like everybody else does. When I was doing news shows, I watched. Even the newscasters couldn't believe the speed of these people that were just flashing by. City of Los Angeles, shame on you. Shame on you. The city attorney, the DA, do you know what it's like to lose somebody because they were speeding, had 3 DUIs? Do you know what it's like? If you did, you would change the laws, and not 30 years from now when I'm dead, but now. This guy has to set an example for people who overload themselves with alcohol and get on the road and think it's funny and hit somebody in the head. And then I have to come home and find a swimming pool of blood with my son laying in it. Not the way you want to identify your child. So shame on you, Los Angeles. No wonder everybody's moving out of here. You bring nothing to the table. Absolutely nothing. And Randy Allen Goodman, who's turning 40 April 7th. How can you live with yourself?